So let us have small recap. What all we done last class, previous class, previous to previous class. So let us have a small recap for 5 minutes. Then we proceed further. So I told you Tata Group structure. You remembered, right? So Tata Group structure, it is an organization, flagship company. So this Tata Group will have what? Tata Group will have companies, Tata Group will have departments, Tata Group are dealing with some accounts, so on. So this company, department, accounts, company, department, accounts, all these are called as what? All these are called as segments. Then below this you see what? Company will have company values, department will have department values, and an account will have account values. So these are called as what? These are called as segment values. What we call segment values. Structure with segment values. Structure with segment values. 3 put together, yes. That is called as what? Chart of accounts. So now chart of accounts is one of the prerequisites to create your ledger. So individually you call what? Individually you call codes. When you combine them, you call code combination. Individually called as codes, combining them code combination. And here you see what is this you call accounting categories. That's what we discussed in our previous class. Now let me discuss something else which you already discussed again. I also told you in my previous class what? I also told you in my previous class stating what? Flex fields are of 2 types. What are those? One is key flex field, the other one is descriptive flex field. What do you mean by key? Key is friendly, pre-programmed, pre-coded, ready-made, scope is limited. Whatever it is that much. You want to expand the software, expansion of the software is not possible through the key flex field. The scope of expansion is possible only through descriptive. Descriptive oracle given. It is not that you are supposed to use the descriptive flex field. If the requirement is there, you can use it. You don't want to use it, don't use it. There is no compulsory that you must use the descriptive flex field. So key is what? Suitable for any business. Your telecom, your business is telecom, textiles, motors, whatever may be your business. Doesn't matter what is your business. Doesn't matter what kind of business line you are. Whichever the business line, doesn't matter. Our key flex field would be suitable. That's what Oracle is saying. Buy it and enjoy it. But if in case you are not happy with the ready-made package, ready-made software provided by Oracle, that case, go for descriptive flex field. Descriptive flex field is basically for expansion. Descriptive flex field is basically for expanding the software as per your business requirement. Now, as I told you, general ledger is called as application. This is the first application in fact that we are going to focus. Within general ledger, we have accounting flex field, which is very important. Reporting also we have. GL ledger flex field also we have, new from R12. So GL ledger flex field or reporting attribute flex field, both are optional. Accounting is compulsory. We are going to use accounting flex field. You are also going to use only accounting flex field only. So in general ledger application we have accounting flex field. Accounting flex field is nothing but key flex field. Using this accounting flex field only you are going to create the structure. So please try to catch up the numbering in the left side. The left hand side there is a numbering 1, 2, 3. Application is general ledger, In general ledger application, we have accounting flex field. Using the accounting flex field only, you are going to create the structure. Whenever you create that structure will have segments. How many segments you see? This example, only 3 segments. Maximum segments, how many you can create? 30 you can create. Beyond 30 it is not possible through accounting, because accounting is nothing but key is nothing but limitation. The limitation here is 30. You want to go beyond 30, you require to take help of the what? Yes. You need to take help of the descriptive flex field. So descriptive flex field will allow the user for expansion. Scope of expansion is possible only through descriptive flex field. Now here you see each segment will have segment values. How many segment values you can create? Tomorrow when you go to interview, they would ask you how many segments you can create. Maximum 30. Minimum 2. What are the minimum 2? Company and accounts are 2. What is the 2? One is company, one is accounts. These 2 are minimum 2 needed. Maximum is 30. But I also told you last class, my previous classes, stating what? In my previous experience, I done couple of projects. I involved in couple of projects. But none of the projects that I could able to come across beyond 10, 11, 12. That's what my previous experience of 15 years. So generally most of the companies, they will have between ranging from 3 to 7, 3 to 8 or 5 to 10, not beyond that. But Oracle has given the flexibility of 30. Beyond 30, generally we don't go. So Oracle has given option as you want to go for 31st one, you can take descriptive flex field as one of the flex field to expand the software. Now every segment will have segment values. How many segments you can create? 30. But who is telling 30? It's not me. Who is telling? Not Oracle. Don't say Oracle. Who is telling 30? Who is dictating it is 30? My accounting flex field. My accounting flex field is a key flex field, and my accounting flex field is dictating, or my accounting flex field is deciding how many number of segments that you can have. Maximum number of segments you can have is 30. So accounting flex field is a key flex field that is deciding how many number of segments you can have. So that part is over now. That part is concluded. Let us not worried about that. Now let us discuss next one, how many segment values you can create. Who is deciding here? Number of segment values that you can create, that is decided by the value set. Number of values that you can create, who decides? That is decided by the value set. The last class I also told you very clearly, value set what will be there? Rules will be there, properties will be there, attributes will be there. If it is number with size 3, how many values you can create? Number with size 3, you can create up to 999 if at all you are not going to give any minimum value and maximum value. If in case you are going to specify minimum value and maximum value, let's say minimum value is 001 and maximum value is, let's say 250. That means you can able to create only 250 codes, and these codes, if you are not going to specify, let's say no min val, no max val, if no min, no max, system is going to allow the user to go up to 999 because the size is 3. The size here is 299, size is 9999. So based on the size, based on the format type, you can decide how many values you get. What if you take character here? What if you take character here? If you take character, System is going to allow the user, if no minimum value, no maximum value, size is 3, you will get infinity codes. That's what we already discussed. So now we are just diverting now. Let us not divert. The point is what? How many values you get? How many segment values you get? Number of segment values, who will decide? Number of segment values, you decide. Who decide? Not you decide or not I decide. Who decide? My value set will decide. Value set will decide how many number of segment values you get. Number with size 3, 999. Character with size 3, infinity. But in character also you put some limitation. What limitation? Let's say if it is company, I put C to C50. Such case only 50 codes you get, not beyond 50 codes. So take this point into consideration. So but the point I would like to underline is what? Number of segment values, how many you can create? Number of segment values you can create, that is decided by the value set. Take it granted. Take it underlined. Now, let me spend 2 more minutes on this, then we'll go practically how to implement all this. I also told you where we are leading, where we are going. I told you, you are not going to decide the destination after getting into the train. You don't decide the destination after getting into the train, please. What do? You buy the ticket, you get the right train, then get down at right location. So you are not going to decide the destination after getting into the train. Here also, where I am taking you guys, I want to make it very clear. I am taking you guys towards creation of lecture. Lecture is our target. I am repeatedly telling you, lecture is our goal. Down the line, within another 3 to 4 days, we are going to see how to build a lecture, how to create the lecture. What is a lecture? What is the need of the lecture? What is the purpose of the lecture? Lecture will allow us to record our business data. So lecture concept is what? The concept of lecture to record our business data, to capture our business data. Whatever is going to happen in your business, all that will be recorded within the lecture. Now to create the lecture, what is needed? What are the prerequisites? Chart of accounts, currency, calendar, convention. Convention is new from R12. It was not there earlier. Now, but tell me, tomorrow when you go to interview, they would ask you, what they would ask you? They would ask you lecture prerequisites. First try to tell them this way. What way? What are the lecture prerequisites? 3 C's, mainly 3 C's. 4 C's are there basically. 3 C's or 4 C's you say. But if they are going to ask you what are their 4 C's, what are those 4 C's? Then you start expressing chart of accounts, currency, calendar, convention. But shortcut we can tell that C, 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 C. Don't say Chi, 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 Chi. We don't have Chi, Chi. We have C, 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 C. Now what is lecture also I told you? Just now to record the business information. So now to create chart of accounts, one prerequisite is value set. Then structure and segments. Where is structure and segments? This is called as structure. This is called as segments. The next requirement is what? First is value set. One is structure and segments. Third one is what? Segment values. Where is segment values? Here you go. In the bottom, all these are segment values. So we create value set first, then structure and segments, then segment values. So once you create this, then you go with what? Currency creation, then we go with calendar creation. Convention is not now we are going to discuss, but convention I will be discussing compulsory at the mid of the course, not now. So 3 C's we will focus initially, later we will see convention. Now after creating these 3 C's, finally I will go and create the ledger. Ledger also I will be creating, I will be deciding. So let us start our journey with value set. Value set also I already given you the discussion. We already come across the value set. Now let me show you how to open the application, which you already discussed. Again, for your understanding, for your clarity, I am just showing you. Double click the browser. Browser you will get to open up. I am just giving my site name. My site name is Oracle, starting with Oracle. What is that? Oracle. You get the site name. This is my site name. Oracle.apps.com. This is the site name. After giving the site name, system is going to launch up the Oracle application now, where you require to give the username and password. So my system is running little slow, just bear with me, it is going to open up now. I believe my system is also feeling sleepy, like you guys. Okay, now you see it has got open up. My username is Sai. I give my password. Now this page, the earlier page is called as what? Login page. Login page you also call login window. After login window, you get to see all the responsibilities. Which responsibility we are connecting? It is saying that please select responsibility. I select general ledger now. The moment I select general ledger, in the right side you see all general ledger options you get. Now here you go all general ledger options. I told you to click on any one of these icons. Don't go with 4th icon. Go with these 3 icons. Any one of the icon. I click on the enter. Now it is going to open up the Oracle application. It is going to open up the page, Oracle application page. And also it is going to open up some form. Not only Oracle application, it is also going to open up some form. This form I don't want, I want to close it. How to close it? Just say F4. F4 will close the form, close the window. Now this is called as what? Main menu. Main menu, and all these are called as submenus. Within submenu you have functions, and using this function you can able to open the form. This is called as journal entry form. This is called as journal post form. Now, last class we talked about navigation to create the value set. Step number 1. Set up financial, flex fields, validation, go with sets. The top you can see this is a navigation setup, financials, flex fields, validation, sets. This is a navigation you follow to create what? To create value set. So you can say open or you can say enter, both will do same job. So name of the value set. So name of the value set you can give any name. I told you naming convention also very clearly. You require to give the naming convention perfectly, or you can also give the value set name like this. Okay, can anyone read it for me? Yes, first row. Anyone from second row? No, let me give the Anyone from the 10th row? Yes, 10th row, can you able to see this? What about 12th row? You can see this? Okay, read it for me. No, don't read K, L, J, L like that. I don't want that. You read it as a sentence, not as words. Sentence you read. No, I won't read. That is the reason I am asking you guys to read. So I can't read, even you can't read. If you want me to read like K, L, J, L like that, I can read. I know that. But you can't read this way as a sentence because I typed something nonsense. If you type something nonsense and you ask the system to save, system will save it. System will not give any error message. The value set name also can be like this. But don't give the nonsense name. This is something nonsense which I gave. So don't come out with the nonsense. Give something very meaningful. Give something useful. So let me give the value set name as what? Tata Group Company Value Set. Tata Group Company Value Set. This is the name I gave. What is the name I gave? Tata Group Company Value Set I gave. Now here you see now why I gave like this. Tata Group is a structure. In the structure I will be having segment called as company. For company segment I am creating this now, this value set. So in Tata Group I will be having segment called as company. For company segment I am creating now this particular value set. Now here you see description, you see white color. Last class I told you wherever you see white color, not compulsory. Wherever you see yellow, don't say yellow, dirty fellow. Yellow is what? Compulsory, mandatory field. Now here you see list type is also mandatory, security type is also mandatory, but this both will discuss later. Only on security I will be discussing about 30 minutes class, not now. Within 1 week we will be discussing only on the security for about 30 minutes. Now coming to format type, let me take format type as number, size as 3 here, format type and size as 3, then go with minimum value. What's the minimum value? Minimum value I type it as A01. A01 it will take or not? It will take, right? It will take or not? It will going to take. I don't know. I don't have any comments from my end. I am asking you. Last 15th row, someone is saying something? Yes, 15th row, last row. It will take. It will take or it won't take? Okay, let's see. It won't. You are saying that it won't take. No problem. Let's see. The value A01 is not valid number. On the top it is saying that you take a number. When you take number, the top it is number. When you take number, A is what? A is a character. For number it is not going to take character. The value A01 is not valid number. Please enter a value with numeric only. Only numeric is allowed, no character, because here A is a character. A is a character, it won't allow you to accept character because number format type will take only number, not the character. Now let me put 0001. When I put 0001, it will take or not? Last row, same guy, it will take, it won't take. Let's say I don't know. 0001 is longer than the maximum length of? Yes, because who gave the size? We gave the size. What is the size we gave? 3 is the size we gave. When we give size as 3 here, it won't allow the user to go with 0001. When you go for 0001, you get this error message. Value 0001 is longer than the maximum length of 3. Here, what is the maximum length? The maximum length is 3. Now I will give 001. When I type 001, system will convert 001 into 1. And maximum value, if I give 150, system is going to allow me to go up to 150 codes. If in case I am not going to give anything, minimum value nothing, maximum value is also nothing. And minimum maximum, which color you see? Yellow color? Hey, come on here, it's not yellow color you see. I am not asking you something else. I am asking you min val, max val. Which color you see? Minval, Maxwell, you see white color, not compulsory. If it is not compulsory, how many you can create? You can create up to 999. Why 999 you can create? Because the size is 3. So size is 3, system is going to allow the user to go up to 999. And validation type, you see, what is the validation type? Validation type, you can see. What is the validation type? Validation type is independent. So what is this independent? We are going to have detailed discussion when I go to step number 3. Not now. When I go to step number 3, we'll focus that. Is that clear?